We got to do this. Okay. It's that time. It's that time of year.
How the hell am I supposed to segue it after that?
There's no segue. This is a new episode. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the basement. It's a new episode. Listen. Just in case you guys didn't know, we're still recording for the last episode, but this is a new one now. So just ignore what we're saying.
Do I add the intro? No, we'll skip it.
Yeah, put it on right now.
Inconsistent.
And we're back. So
we made them go through that. That's fucked up.
So in a zombie apocalypse.
This is making me work.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's talk about this first. We'll start from square one.
Okay.
Do you think, what way would the zombies apocalypse begin?
Are you going to tell them that we forgot the question, or am I?
What question?
From the last episode.
What question? There's no questions.
There was no last episode.
What question are you talking about?
My shit is fucked up.
Yeah. You gotta move a little bit to the right.
That one?
No, you gotta go that way. The camera. Just a pelito, nigga.
A pelito?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Show it back.
Dun, 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 in the moment of truth.
God! Go! That's what that is.
Go ahead.
How would a zombie apocalypse start? Right?
Like COVID.
What do you think? Like COVID. Okay. So
that's the best example I have that I personally have. And you know what? You do too.
We all share.
We all share.
So it's probably like a rabies virus. That's what they say is probably the most. Because animals with rabies want to bite.
Well, you're asking what would it be or how?
Everything. The whole shebang.
How would it go down?
Just let it out. All that above.
Everything.
What do you think? I think rabies probably.
Well, I would default by example with COVID. We already have an example.
Have you watched The Last of Us?
Shut up. No.
You don't watch The Last of Us, the show?
Wow. You don't want to share me that password? Bro, don't even share the password. Just sign in blindly.
I don't even have the password anymore.
I'll go like this.
It's already canceled. It's over.
All this time, you could have just put it in there.
Oh,
I'll never even watch it again.
I'm going to put you onto something later after this. We can't
All
record
right.
this. It's illegal.
This is illegal. Don't do this at home, guys.
But
follow your local federal
all
regulations.
That. Capitalism.
Don't do what we do.
Steal. But so rabies to me is the obvious one.
Oh, how? So we have lab already. Wuhan.
So it probably came from a lab. It's so many possibilities. Spread just like COVID. Just imagine COVID. If you ever caught COVID during the COVID lockdown, you're now a zombie in this new scenario. Except for us, because we got to say the scenario.
Because we got vaccinated?
No, forget about vaccinated. It doesn't exist. You just people got COVID. If you got COVID, you're a zombie. Sorry. So in this scenario...
Time out. Wait, if you got COVID...
Anytime, ever, in history.
You eventually morphed into a zombie.
Okay, we can go with that.
No?
What I'm saying is, in 2000, if you caught COVID in 2019, 20, 21, 22... In 2023, you're currently a zombie. The COVID vaccine was actually a zombie vaccine. And when you caught COVID and got sick, 2 days later, you became a zombie.
Keep playing it out. What happens?
Okay?
How does it happen?
Except for me and you, because now we're part of the scenario. We have to survive because we got to talk about it.
This is facts. Go.
Okay.
Oh my God, we got to live.
We lived. So we never caught COVID. We're just going to go with that, right?
Go ahead.
So the question is, how do we survive?
You and me?
Yeah.
Or just the niggas that live?
Everybody.
The zombies do?
Well, zombies are zombies. I don't know how. So the zombies are not dead, because then that would change the dynamic of it. Because then what happens is that all you got to do is stay hunkered down for a few weeks, and you'll survive the zombie apocalypse, because they'll just rot away. You know what I'm saying? So they can't be dead. I don't like that scenario. They have to be alive, but something's wrong with them mentally. You know, they just act crazy. They're feral. You know,
right? And they could live if they keep,
as long as they eat. Yeah,
just
but
like
they'll eat anything. They'll eat animals. Doesn't rat, cow,
your ass.
But they wanna. They go after
your ass.
Anytime they're hungry, And they go after food. Oh, but then you'll run into a possibility where they're not really hungry and they'll see you in the street. And they're just like, they just walk right past. But you never know, so you gotta be cautious every time. And then there's other survivors out there that are hungry too. That are like, they want what you have, so they might come after you. So the question is, where do we go? Do we stay in a building?
Costco's.
That's the first step. That's like the first few days. You go to
Days?
Costco. Yeah, the first day you go to Costco.
Bro, you know how much toilet paper they have?
Yeah, we'll survive with that for sure. But like after a month, Costco's gone. Home Depot's
First
cleared
of all,
out.
let's play that out because you have to fortify it. Because you already know that's more than 2 people right now. 2 people, us 2, that already plan to go to Costco. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm
everybody's
saying?
gonna go.
Everyone's gonna go. So you got to fortify it and like.
So you don't want to go to. If you're gonna go to Costco,
Don't go to Brooklyn.
you gotta go immediately when the zombie apocalypse starts.
Don't go to Brooklyn.
Don't go to the Brooklyn where you will die. There's already zombies there. Don't go to Brooklyn. 100% do not go to Brooklyn.
When you said that instantly, I saw the race. That's fucked up.
But where do we go? What do we do? Right? If you gotta hit these places right away. If you don't already have it in your house and you gotta go get it, you gotta get it immediately. Because it's gonna be like when there's a snowstorm coming in or something where everybody's in the freaking supermarket buying everything, the shelves are empty. It's like that times 100. Just stuff all over the floor, people grabbing stuff and running out. They're just grabbing cans of beans because they're like, all right, I'll just keep the beans. That's all that's left. You know what's gonna be? You know what's gonna be in Costco in abundance probably? Cranberry sauce, because nobody eats that crap. Just cranberry sauce for days. It's the only thing that's left on the shelf.
And it lasts for a while too.
That's you're gonna wind up eating it.
Oh, you eat the shit out of that though.
Yeah.
If you're hungry.
And you'll have diarrhea probably eating only that.
I mean, naturally.
That sucks. All right. So now what do? Do you stay in this building? Let's go through that scenario. We decide we're gonna stay. Let's just imagine me and you right now are stuck here. Nothing. Everybody else is a zombie all around us, and there's scavengers. Right. What do we do to fortify this one building? What could we do?
Like besides going to Costco's?
Yeah, we did the Costco. Okay, we did a Costco run. We got some stuff. We didn't get everything we wanted, but we got a few things.
No, I would assume that if we go to Costco's, we're chilling there for 2-3 months. Like we're sparing.
Oh, you want to lock it in there?
We're locking.
That's okay. Let's just go with that scenario. I think that's a horrible idea.
Okay.
Because everybody's going to Costco.
Correct.
So if they're gonna go to Costco, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna go with guns. We don't have guns. We gotta get guns.
They don't have guns either.
How do you know?
The first few won't.
How do you know?
How do you know?
You don't know that. If I had a gun, I'll go to Costco anytime.
Yeah.
But after like the day or two, I'm not going to Costco.
So you're picking up and you're shopping.
Well, quick shopping.
A quick shop. Even faster than normal.
I won't even probably pay. I'll probably steal.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
You idiot.
But in the beginning, there might still be people showing up to work. Like, yeah, it's crazy out there.
You're talking about that. Like right now, shit went down.
It just started.
We're not going to Costco.
It started today. Today we found out in the news. Oh my god.
No, like you can't even get home.
Yeah.
Right now.
But let's just say we're here. Okay?
Right now.
The zombie apocalypse started yesterday.
No. I'm talking about like some crazy fast outbreak. Like it's coming down 5th Avenue, coming down 3rd, 9th Street. Ooh, make a loop. Someone's coughing on this person. That train drops off at IKEA and people get off and that starts spreading IKEA. And like in 13 hours, the city's done.
Okay, let's just say that happened.
Oh
here.
my God.
We're here right now. Right now, just me and you.
Our
now.
phones are blaring.
Zombies now raging.
Yes.
Stay home, lock your doors.
You're trying to call your family.
Nothing.
I'm trying to call family. Nothing.
Busy signal. You guys don't know what busy signals are. We know.
Oh my God, nigga. Why?
We know what busy signals are.
What busy signals are.
Okay, you pick up your phone. That's all it does. That's it. Busy signal. You're like,
and it's crazy that we've felt that twice.
Yeah,
we've gone through that twice.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do? How do we fortify the building?
Oh my God.
What do we do? There's nothing. I mean, I will go to the first floor, number one. I'm banging on these people downstairs door. Let me in. We got to fortify your windows.
Nah, y'all coming upstairs.
No.
We're gonna fortify your windows.
Yeah.
Y'all come upstairs. We're gonna install some cameras down there, and we're gonna be able to see and get an extra layer buffer of niggas coming through.
Yeah.
You know, have to stay up here. We're gonna have to divide shit so that we got the extra layer.
We gotta
maybe
take
set
your
up some
stuff.
booby traps. Try
Okay.
to fortify it down, lock it down, clang, clang, clang. All the exits, but we get those cameras so that way we can get that heads up of
And
what's
that's
going
stuff
on.
we could do right now. That we have all that here to do that.
We have
Okay?
all that here to do that.
All right, now we got the first floor fortified with windows, vegan doors.
There's a second floor, so we could. There's a window here. We could knock that out and go right out into the corner. And
There's
we
a
got
window on the other side of that wall.
right on the side of that wall. We could break that, go through, and we'll be on the roof of the other building next door.
Oh.
And we could occupy the whole corner,
Oh, about to say, okay, we could take all that over.
all of it over.
Within a week, we have all this.
We in a day, like now, we could knock this off.
Okay.
Put a camera in the corner. Put another camera in the other
All
corner.
right, let's just say we got this.
Now we got the
Okay.
whole and the water to the backside, so no one's coming at us from that
And
angle
people live there.
as
I'm
much.
assuming. Oh, that's some business.
Some all this is business and water. That's it.
Oh, so
But
this
over
is the
there,
only.
this is it. We're the only ones here.
Oh, we got the whole block then.
It's a whole block is ours.
Okay.
And behind us is a potential escape, a boat. We could get on some boat raft and get the
We
fuck
got to
out.
get down there, though.
Right, so we got to plan it out.
So there might be some zombies listening. Remember, they're people, so they can hear.
if they're still conscious enough.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
Or
like they're people,
rational.
but they're crazy. Yeah. So if they see light in the dark in the nighttime, they know something's going on.
Like raccoons.
So like, how long you think before electricity goes out?
I'm going to give it a whole 36 hours shit shutting down.
I think so too. Like a good 2-3 days before all the power.
36
goes out.
hours is solid.
Imagine.
Just start seeing.
Yep. It'll be blackout. Remember? Do you remember the blackout?
Insane.
20 years ago, there was a blackout. You remember?
20 years ago. I saw it on the news. Yeah.
Yeah. So
They were showing footage, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that
Yeah.
shit. I can't believe I went through that too.
So as soon as the zombie apocalypse comes, right away we're gonna fill up all the bathtubs with water, every balde with water. You got to make sure we get charge everything right away. Everything's plugged in. Charge everything we could possibly charge just in case.
Like, that's the whole way. So if I go into that room, I can knock that wall off, and I'm in the next nigga's apartment. We could open that up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And leave this area as a secure area. and
We're
lock
assuming that these people are down for the cause, though.
We're assuming, but again, imagine your phone blaring. You can't reach anyone. You hear noises, people running in the street, screaming out loud, and you look
You
outside
put the
window.
news on. You're watching. Oh my God!
Exactly.
You start banging everybody's door in the building. Yo, you watching the news?
Tell the lady to come upstairs. You're not living there no more.
Hey,
Start,
Jose.
get a hammer. Get a fucking hammer. Grab the door from the bathroom.
It's just a camera, bro.
Oh, bitch. Grab the door for the
Put them both,
get that bathroom door, put that shit in the front,
Yeah.
barred shit down.
Take her mattress, the whatever, the freaking bureau. Just start nailing it.
Nailing
Break
shit.
the top off of it. Use it as wood.
Windows, the door,
Everything.
entrance.
We're doing all that. The basement, I'm assuming you got like some kind of tools.
The
you can
basement's good. That shit is locked down.
use. No, what I'm saying, you got tools that you can use.
Hell
Remember,
yeah.
we're not using imaginary technology, right? It has to be what we have.
We have the
We have
tools
access
that we
to
have
right now.
exactly. The shit that we got.
I'm assuming we have access to hammers, drills,
bro,
screwdrivers.
we got that.
We probably
all
got
that.
we got a bunch of screws and things.
Got all that.
All right.
We got shit. We got shit.
All right, so we can hold it down here for like 2 days, 3 days, right? And then we're sitting down, whatever. The news is gone on the 2 days from now. It's gone. Because the
news
people
would-
that work there are gone.
gone.
You know what I'm saying?
There would be
The news anchors don't exist anymore. They went home or they try to go home.
radio waves.
Probably
For a little bit.
Maybe the government would take over the airwaves.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. In 36 hours, that's all gone too.
Yeah.
When the light goes out,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
say,
and
oh.
then now we have that at least, and then the power goes out.
power
Now it's
goes
us
out,
in this building.
no communication.
Communication. Probably our devices might last maybe a day or two.
I got the little cranking radio.
I have that too. You gotta have that. Hey, guys. You can plug your phone into that and crank it, charge. I have
Yes,
that.
bitch.
You'll be there
Yes.
forever, bro. But
Going
you
in,
got
bro.
it.
You got it. See if you get a signal.
You know what I'll do? I try to connect it to a
What's
bike.
the update? That's true.
It's the only way. Even if you just connect it to the bike and do it with your hands.
Yeah, word. Doesn't even have to be that
All
fancy. So, bitch.
Actually, if you took an alternator out of a car, we can totally use that. I know how to do that.
So, yeah, we would last here, I want to say.
Well, 3 days, power's out. All right, now we're here with Doña and what's the neighbor's name is? We have one upstairs? How many
We
people?
got two. We got
Two there.
We got three humans.
In the whole building,
one
how
over
many
there.
humans plus us?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So we
plus
gotta
us.
feed 6 people.
6, 7, 8. If you count us,
Okay, 8. We gotta feed 8 people. Okay, so we gotta eat a little bit at a time.
We could survive for literally from this point forward. We could probably survive for maybe 2 months before we're gonna have to go outside.
Yeah, we collect water from the rain if we need to.
Chilling.
And then on top of that, we have all that space on the roof that we can use.
We got a grill.
Okay. Then we need to make missions. We gotta find
ways of figuring
surviving. So we like the first.
We
the
got
first
recon.
thought.
That's basically recon.
The first thought is okay. What are we in? What month is this?
We're in August.
August.
My dad.
Oof, August is bad.
August is.
It's gonna get worse from here on out.
Well, a lot of people are away, and a lot of people came through. So
if it was the beginning, like winter was ending, then we can let's start planting stuff, so we can survive. At least get some plants.
We're going right. Exactly. We're going into winter.
We're going into it. There's none of that. We gotta get food somehow.
What we have.
We have to do. Fishing is the only thing we could do.
Fishing. Ugh.
Exact Hudson River fish. We gotta eat that.
That's the shit. They just upgraded the septic tank from 1 million to 7 million.
And that's what we're gonna eat.
And
well, remember, eventually the water's gonna go out too. No gas, no water. All that's gone.
All that's gone.
So there's no flushing the toilet.
That's what I'm saying. Before that time comes, before when the lights go out, we're gonna have a rough 2 months before
we gotta think.
It's gonna be.
We gotta think.
Critical.
Where do we do with our crap? I gotta take a crap. Where do we put it?
Oh, we're throwing that shit out on the water.
We could throw it in the water, or we could find a spot somewhere pretty far away though.
Bury it.
Not bury. Just throw it with food garbage like banana peels, compost. Because after the winter's over, we're gonna need that.
That's assuming the zombies are not gonna be out here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have to lock. It'll take a while. We have to lock this down though.
We have
to go on missions. We don't have no weapons for the mission. Think about it. We have a hammer, probably a stick of some kind, and now we got to go between us and the freaking 6 other people in this building. We got to decide, okay, who's gonna be the team that goes through this wall, goes down to that building, and make sure that's secure.
No.
We got to secure that building. We got to secure it, right? Because if the zombies get in that building, then we can't get it back. We have to get it now. We have to break into that building from the roof somehow, get down in there, and make sure it's fortified where nothing can get inside. And then we can use the inside space to do stuff now. Whatever it is, just collect items or maybe get a vehicle, put it in here, and try to work on it so we can have a fortified vehicle somehow.
Bro.
We need gas. The only way to get gas now is just steal constantly. And we could only use the car when it's like we're going to go on runs and we need that car. But once we use the car, sounds, people hear it. Even other survivors are like, oh, they got a car. It's a working car. We might not even ever use that car. We might just use it as a generator.
There might be islands that are close by here that are isolated. There are islands that are isolated.
Oh yeah, no, there is. Where are they though? Remember, we got no phone. We have to figure out where.
I know where they are. I could definitely
from here. You can swim there or whatever.
Yeah,
on a boat. If we had a boat, you'd be like, fine.
I know where it's at. That's the direction. If we're able to get there, paddle and actually, because that river water is like there's knots, and we would have to come out and stay on the banks. But we could go to Perth Amboy.
Jersey.
A bunch of Dominicans over there. There's a bridge that connects over to it.
Yeah, but we're just gonna encounter the same situation we're in right now.
But if they closed off the bridge, if
we're going with ifs.
But
what if they didn't?
There's a few of those. So we would go over there and be like, once we're ready and we got supplies, we would have to go early because we're not going to
take over an area.
No, if they haven't been infected, then
we don't know that.
That's the point of reconnaissance, pendeja. What, we're going to stay
And then what if they survive? Then now they're desperate. They see you with a boat. They're like, oh, they got a boat. We need that.
I'm going to tell you right now, we have to go either ways because the roof is not going to support a garden big enough to feed
That's what I'm saying.
8 people.
But there's yard back there.
Yeah, there's yard.
So that's what I'm saying. We got to secure the whole area. We got to figure out a way to block. There'll be days and days and days where we're just pushing cars, blocking the street.
You know what that means?
What?
Our first run immediately would have to go to the garden store up the block and grab as much freaking
That's what we got to negotiate with these assholes. We got to be like, look, you, Jerry and Tom, listen, we need you guys to go to the garden.
Not Jerry and Tom, Bert and Ernie.
Go to the freaking garden shop and get the dirt, get it, seeds, food seeds, tomato seeds, anything, cucumbers, whatever you can find. Bring it here. Me and Jose are going to go secure this building while you're out there. And La Doña, she's the chef, she's the cleaner, She can't do much else. But we need her. Everybody got a.
Oof, that food is gonna be horrible.
She's gonna be the gardener.
That she could do.
So we have to give her a job. She can't just be sitting here eating.
No, she's gonna be doing.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
everybody's gonna have a job. You know what I'm saying? We have a whatever. Somebody knows how to sew.
Security.
You're gonna have to fix. Yep. Winter's coming. There's no heat.
Most of us, except Ladonia, is doing security.
What she could do is alert.
Because that's 168 hours a week we gotta cover. Between 8 people, that's you could do in 36 hours. You could do 36 hours a week each of us.
And you just do security, just standing out there.
8 of us, there's 8, 7. So yeah, everybody's getting a shift except her.
Yeah. We will have to make. You have fishing wire in this building.
Yeah, we got plenty of like dumb shit.
So I'm saying like you can make
Makeshift
you can put
shit.
wires along the door. So if somebody walks,
You know who had this before? He collects. He's a hoarder.
That's what I'm saying.
There's all types of weird.
If somebody
stuff
walks in a
downstairs.
certain area, we don't want to walk in. You cling, 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 cling.
we got mad.
Somebody's here. Grab your hammer because we don't have guns in this building, right? So we gotta defend ourselves. God forbid somebody shows up with a shotgun. They just start yelling, "Hey, come out! We know you're in there." They just shoot 2 shots in the air. Now what do we do? Dead.
Bro, that's a fucking horrible scenario, bro.
That we have no choice but to. What are we gonna do? We have to either believe them that they're gonna be like, "Hey, join our group," or they're probably just gonna kill us, and we have to either fight and kill them, or join their group. They may be like, "Yo, we took over a block over there. Let's join together. Instead of having this separation of the street, let's block off that street."
I would tell you, get in your car and try
To get out of here,
to get out.
nigga.
You have to run bodies over, probably.
But think about this.
Not only hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Not only probably, but if you're running over bodies, bro.
Oh my god!
And first of all, you're assuming that you're gonna be able to, because it's gonna get to a point where cars are crashing into each other.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And traffic is gonna force you to go on foot.
Yeah, you're gonna get in the BQE. You're gonna be zigzagging through crash cars, and all of a sudden you're gonna run into a spot where it's just devastation.
Oh my god!
Stuck at the BQE.
No,
I gotta go backwards.
you can't jump. You gotta get to the nearest exit, so that might be 2-3 miles away. And you gotta decide: do I go back? Do I go forward?
Or do I get on foot and run the rest of the way?
Either way, you're on foot. It's gonna get to that point where when you're running over bodies, you're not driving anymore. The cars are stuck. The chaos is ensued, and you're on the BQE. You're in between Prospect Avenue and 36th Street exit.
Yeah.
You got a mile and a half ahead of you to the next exit to go home, or a mile and a half to go back.
And it's not like I have to do it sneakily, quietly.
On that narrow 6 lane.
And what if there's zombies there? A horde. I'm gonna jump down.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
Or you're gonna be really fucked up where you're gonna be dead because the zombie will get you eventually.
So you can't take the BQE. You're better off taking local.
You
You see a
take-
block that's messed up, you go to the next block.
Run off, but
What's up?
eventually, again, traffic is gonna be stopping you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get on foot, and you're walking the rest of the way.
Well, this
Oh
is
my
you're talking back to the
God, bro.
beginning, because in the beginning there still might be police out there trying to keep. You know what I'm saying? There still might be some civilization working.
You hear gunshots. Pop,
But after 2 months, it's all men for themselves. The cops
2
exist.
months.
Yeah, like you said, there's food for 2 months.
There's food for 2 months, but chaos can ensue. And I'm talking about chaos right where you can't even get home.
Oh, I know, but wait, hold on. I don't know what you're thinking about right now. You're thinking about the beginning of the scenario.
Yeah, that's what we started.
I'm saying,
Pendeja.
wait, that's what I'm saying. 2 months in, we got food. Remember, you said there's 2 months of food here. We're at the 2-month mark now.
Oh, you fast forward.
You did. You told me there's 2 months of food. Okay, let's fast forward. Now we're gonna.
Right, the scenario. I'm just saying.
What do we
that
do now?
The situation is so fucked up that I wouldn't stay 2 months. I mean,
Oh, you would try to escape right away.
I
But
would-
where would you go?
water wise, I would try to go away from this continent if that's what the requirement is.
I don't know how to use the boat. I don't know how.
I
I don't know
don't
how to read the freaking clouds. I'm like, all right, we
But
gotta go
in
this
that
direction.
kind of scenario, I'm not going to LaGuardia to get on an airplane. I'm getting on a raft
But where are you gonna go? What's your destination?
south. Or
Along the coast of the United States.
if I had a boat that could get me somewhere good, I would say I would go north. And the reason why, I would assume that cold would slow down whatever
yeah.
this is, and there would be less people there.
Less food too. People more desperate.
Less food. It's gonna be fish.
But
for
if you go
days,
down south where food grows freely,
and it's warmer and that shit is infested, I'm good.
well, but I say if you go down south where there's food more freely, there's less, or there should be less, like bandits fighting for food because they grow it everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? There's other resources that they want, but they won't have to kill for it. They can just trade for it. We have food already. Food is in abundance.
In the South.
Let's just say Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, we eat right off the tree. You know what I'm saying? There's food everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's less of I need to kill you for food, but there's more of I need to kill you for something else. But what? What do you have to offer? At that point, we could just trade. You know what I'm saying? For skills.
Right. That's why I'm saying you would need to leave here, because here are too many motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And the amount of people per capita square footage
but the problem is that you're
not healthy.
You're trading a devil that you know for a devil you don't know.
I don't know why you're getting emotional. First of all,
I don't know what you're saying.
He's always getting emotional. I apologize for this guy. We propose a scenario. Un embuste, pendeja.
No, this is real. No, what I'm saying is you're trading a devil you know for a devil you don't know.
As far as what? And what's
you don't know what's gonna happen when you get on that boat. Where to go? What if there's a leak on the boat? God forbid you're driving. It's all
okay,
good.
but guess what? You know what I do know for a fact? That this way, if I get out of the front of the house is behind you. If I walk out the door behind you, I'm leaving straight out that way. If I go this way, there's water. There's less people that if I decide to go this way, because there's 3 million residents in Brooklyn. Right, I'm gonna go that way, even though I don't know what's gonna happen there. I know what's gonna happen over here. I'm gonna die.
That's where
these little titties, these A cups, are not gonna survive.
But also, that's where the supplies are.
There might be supplies over there.
Okay.
With less. Ready? Say it with me. Zombies.
But you're talking about a boat. You're not talking. I'm talking about going over there. You're talking about going on a boat to La Carajo, trying to figure out what's over there.
First, I would start over there, nearby. Is it cool? Nigga, it ain't cool. Get it back on the fucking boat.
What if it is cool? What if it's snap? There's stuff here.
And the bridge is. Did you guys fortified the bridge so nobody could come through, and you got fucking people guarding it?
There's probably that. Yep.
Oh my! Can I stay? I'll work.
There would be a group of people that live on the Verrazano Bridge.
I know how to plan. I'll work. I don't care. I'll be security. Whatever you need, let me in. If it's not cool, then.
And what if they rape you? What if they're like, look, we need you, bro?
This sounds like an audition to like a casting. Where's this over? We got the green screen.
But that's what I was saying with the guy with the shotgun. If somebody showed up with a gun outside, he can say, hey, join my group, and you go, okay, fine. You go to join the group, and he kills you and takes your stuff. There's no group. I need your house.
I need your butthole.
Yeah, I need what you have in there. I don't need. There's no group. I lied about the group. There's no such group. It's just me and my friend over here.
Well,
and we got these guns by raiding a police car that was left in the street.
Guess what? That's still better than going that way where the 3 million zombies are.
I don't doubt that, but that's where the supplies are. Eventually, we gotta go that way.
Those supplies will be gone.
Like what? There's so much. If you don't
get the supplies within the first, again, La Luce, 36 hours. If you didn't get supplies, that you just determine how long your existence is before you have to move. In other words, you rely on what you have.
No, but there's more than just the stuff that goes away right away. Think about it. What if we need gas?
No, because
gotta go get that way to the cars. We gotta take the gas.
That's why I went back to the story, because the beginning of the story was the shit went down. OD. The phone is blaring. We turn on the news. It's the only way we're getting information of what's going on, and it's lockdown. You're hearing sirens like if nukes were coming.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're trying, and you go out. You're hearing screams before you even get downstairs.
Yeah. You hear gunshots, cops shooting people. Cars crashing.
Bro, we're looking at each other like
it's over.
First of all, your instinct, I'm gonna go get my son.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Nigga,
that's the hardest
bro,
part.
I love you.
That's the hardest part.
I'll go with you to this point. And nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about how far you gotta go. On foot.
Done. I'm going though.
Yeah.
You're going, nigga. We're going.
I have to go, yeah.
There's no like. That's the scenario. I'm trying to.
But I'm saying, what if we're stuck here? Somehow we're stuck.
Well, that's the scenario. It's like, okay, we're leaving, but maybe it's that bad that we're like, you can't even get outside. You see people flesh eating each other like.
But over here, there's less people, so you might be able to sneak around for a long time.
A little bit, but the minute you pass that,
because like you said, there's nothing here. There's nothing back there.
Nothing.
So if it's all emptiness, the zombies are gonna go where the screams.
And when
people
I
are.
say that we have tools, bro, we could manufacture shit. We could make everything that's in here, literally. The workshops that I've seen that they have down here was so dope. We're good. We got magic.
But that's what I'm saying. We could take that boat and we can probably fortify it somehow.
Bro,
Put something on it. Maybe a gun of some kind. We can make our own weapon. I don't know how. But we can
that would be an option actually, because then that would probably be a better route to take to get to the other side of Staten Island, and even for me, Long Island, I could just like take that route instead of actually going on foot. I'm telling you, that's why it's gonna be the water, man. Nigga. You ask me what I would do, the fucking water. In my scenario, that's where I'm headed.
Okay, but if we're stuck here, okay, and we're here for 2 months has passed,
What happens?
we'll
then?
run out of food.
Oof.
We're here with the 6 other pendejos and the doña. Don't forget the doña. Right?
The doña that's cooking.
She's
is
not
cleaning.
fast,
No. Bro.
so
No.
you know what I'm saying. So we got to make decisions now. What are we gonna do?
She's staying.
She has to stay here. She's gonna die in this building.
She's going to die here for
Okay?
a while.
Whether that means she survives with us until she dies of old age, or the zombies come get her, or we leave her ass. One of those things is happening.
We're definitely leaving her ass. What we're gonna try to do is a last minute run for her and try to get some
But-
scrounge.
Okay, let's talk about the run. Okay,
Oh my god.
where are we gonna go? We gotta get food now. Where do we go? It's 2 months ago. There's nothing. We got nothing in this building. Where do we go? Now we're desperate. We're hungry too, so you get weaker as time goes on.
Well,
So
again,
we're desperate now. Now we have to go get something.
by the time you said that, we would have already have veg.
I know. We forget about that. We're talking about now. We're starving. We gotta get something. What do we do? How do we do this run?
Wait, we're already 2 months in. You're saying
2 months in. What do we do for the run?
we would have already gotten soil. We would have already had like veggies would have been
Yeah.
growing.
Yeah, 2 months from now is when? What is this? August, September?
No, we would have done it indoors with lights.
What lights? There's no electricity.
There's
Candles?
natural light by the window, bro. Trust me. We would have had veggies growing.
But that's not enough to feed us, bro.
Not enough. So those 2
That's
months.
enough for a dinner.
Those 2 months. Those 2 months. Again, those 2
This
months.
building is covered in the ceiling is all concrete. There's no light.
This would all be a garden right here. That whole
The garden's
building
not
would be
gonna
a
grow.
garden.
The garden's not gonna grow in the winter though.
Right. So exactly. Right now, you're saying the 2 months passed. No,
2 months
that's what I'm
passed.
saying. We would have been ready.
So
We-
what do we do? Where are we gonna go?
We would have enough crops to survive.
No, we won't.
If 2 months ago we started, that means we would have already. This shit would have been
Okay.
growing out. We would have been harvesting already.
Okay, but think about what
It
we
would've
gotta
been an
do.
early
First of all,
harvest.
we secure it. Now we
Secure
gotta
it.
put dirt all over it.
Dirt. We got that.
We gotta get the dirt.
It's
How do-
right up
okay.
the block. There's a garden.
Okay, that's-
Pallets.
Okay, let's say we're there.
Hi.
Right now, we're today. We're there. We gotta get that dirt. How do we do that mission?
That mission would require us to. We would have to go.
We can't carry that.
we would
Think
have
about
to-
how big that roof is.
We would have to make trips, and we would start with buckets. We would start with whatever we could contain, shelves, freaking bureaus. We would start with there and start planting right away. Not wait to build up the soil, but use containers to put soil in and start growing right away and start harvesting. Because
Yeah.
exactly, it's ticking. So
Okay, we're gonna go. Let's go to the soil place. How far is it?
it's a block and a half. It's so far.
It's closer than most people, but it's still far.
It's
Is there dirt back there?
is there dirt?
Anywhere around there we could just take dirt?
There is some dirt, but I don't know how much because I haven't really seen the floor.
Would you?
I'm gonna say no.
Would we go in front of the building and then there's a tree out there? There's trees out there, right?
There's a few, but again,
So we just dig some of that out at least for now. Just take some of that, bring it upstairs in buckets, just to
we
start.
would do that.
We
Definitely.
dig all that out.
We would definitely do that. I don't know how good that soil
The
is.
problem
but
too is when you're up there doing your gardening, from the distance there might be another person watching. Like, oh, they're survivors. They have a garden. And then 2 months later they're starving. Oh my god! But there's a garden right there.
Yep.
Sneak up there and steal it.
That's why those shifts are real.
And then you hear that bling, bling, bling. And then, guys, wake up. We got
We would have our
raiders.
weapons,
Now what do we do? Little spears.
little spears. Hit them.
And there's a woman there like, please, my baby's starving. We're like, shut up. Oh, look. My baby's going to die without me. Please don't kill me.
Baby's crying.
Baby's crying. The baby's strapped to her back, crying. She's like, I just want an apple, please. Anything a tomato. Please let me join you guys, please. See? Right through her mouth. She falls down right on top of the baby.
And then roll them over there.
We're safe, guys. Now we're trying to sleep and the baby's crying all night. We're like, shut up, baby, shut up. The baby's screaming outside. The zombies come out. Oh, thank God. Freaking loud ass baby.
Then you let the zombies eat the baby?
What are you gonna do with the baby? You gonna
Eat the
keep it?
baby.
You gonna eat the baby?
Eat the baby.
I guess, right? We might as well eat them. You know what though? Honestly, we might have to eat both of them.
There you go.
We have. Think 2 months have passed. We haven't eaten any
That's
meat.
6 months right there, fool.
We haven't eaten any meat. Winter's coming. You know, it's gonna be frozen meat outside.
Frozen? You think it's freezing? No, bro. That shit, we gotta use it. That's it. You got 3 months, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it's gonna rot in 3 months.
Now you put some salt on it. Do it old school.
I guess, yeah.
Trying to survive, bro. Be smart here. Salt the fuck out
So
of
we
that shit.
eating that woman and her baby. Now we're known as the cannibals because whatever group she
We're
came
just
from.
as bad as the zombies. Worse, we're conscious of it.
And then on the corner, we put a stick.
Assuming
with
that
their
the zombies
skulls.
are not conscious.
We put the stick up there with their skulls on top, so everybody knows. Don't come this way.
Don't come here. We eat you.
We'll eat you. Now we're the cannibals. We're the bad guys.
Morally, because the zombies had no choice.
No, but also we had no choice
Because we had no choice.
because if we let her go, she's gonna expose our little operation, so she can't leave, and we can't afford to feed her. We can barely afford to feed ourselves.
Oh my god.
And now you bring a baby.
Nah. And the old lady downstairs is gonna be crying.
She's gonna be like, "No, el bebé, look."
She's gonna be crying.
And then, sorry.
She might poison one of us.
Now we have to get rid of her.
Oh.
That meat is probably nasty too.
Oh. Who knows? Sometimes it be the thighs. It be the thighs and legs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, her little cricket.
And then we keep their skin. We stretch it, let it dry out on the sun, so it's nice and like, you know.
To make what?
I don't know.
Gongas? What the fuck you mean?
We can
Save the skin.
We use it for something.
Well, I'm not saving the fucking skin. You fry that up, make it crispy.
Oh, like chicharrones. It's like human chicharrones, yo. Damn, son. All right, we got a first kill.
Oh
you know?
my god. Just talking about it, laughing, but really like thinking about what I just fucking said. Like, oh my god.
This is horrible, bro. But this is what happens. You have to make these decisions.
Would you be able to eat another human, or is that one of those questions where it's like you got to be in the situation?
I was about to say, because I won't eat it now. But if I haven't eaten in 2 months, I might eat a human. Remember that story about the airplane that crashed in the mountains?
Alive. They made a whole
They made a
fucking
movie
movie,
about it,
out of
yeah.
that shit.
And they would remember. I don't remember the argument that they were going back and forth. And they were like, some of them were like, you can't eat it. That's not of God. And the other one was like, God has given us meat to survive. That was really going back and forth. And the ones that said no, we can't do it because of God, they got eaten when they died. And the ones that said no, God gave us this meat, they survived.
Because science.
Because science. Science always wins.
Fucking science. Motherfucking science.
All right, fine. So now we got the little garden. No, it's winter though, so now the garden's almost useless. It's just there for now.
But we would take that soil indoors now. And
Why,
we
you
would,
can't let it be cold?
the soil?
Yeah.
You would take it indoors because now
You can grow
you
inside.
would try to grow inside.
It's going to be hard to do that.
It is.
We're going to have to get a room, let's say, with a lot of light, whatever, and then also line it with like as many mirrors as we have in the house. So light can at least brighten up the place. But
It would be.
But that's not going to be enough food for us for much.
No.
A tomato a day you get. Not
We-
even. We run out of tomatoes how fast?
We would survive for another 3 to 6 months.
You think so?
Yes.
That's a lot.
In those 6 months, we would be fucking frail.
That's what I'm saying. We can't. That's too. But think about it. Right? Think about it. We get to the moment where we're frail. Okay, we eat everything we could. Now we got to go raid.
In that condition.
We can't do that. We can't wait.
Right. So before we get that, let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit of that.
Okay, fine.
We realize, okay, this is what's
We've-
capable.
2 months. The first 2 months still, right?
2
We've
months.
run out of food. We have plants growing. That's not going to be enough. We had this discussion. We're going to be frail. We got to get real food. We got to figure out
Right. So while we're doing that, that's great. We keep
gotta
doing that.
We tell the viejita, go outside and try to catch a cat or a dog, a bird.
Yes.
Just keep
You hear a
catching it.
cat,
Yeah.
you put some food out. Our food.
Our food, yeah.
Look at it. We'll set a booby trap. Once you see it, you pull the food, whatever. We get lucky with a little
Don't kill the cat right away. Keep the cat. Try to find another one. Let them have babies.
Exactly.
Let's get a farm going on here. Let's eat these cats.
Check the
That's disgusting.
eat cats. Jesus Christ.
We gotta eat these cats.
Fuck the cats. Let's get some rat birds. Upstairs, we set up a trap with
Oh,
a
that's
bird cage.
easy catch.
Check exact, and then reset. Take the birds out and reset the trap. Okay, and then put them in boiling
That's
water.
her job. That's her job.
Put it in boiling water.
No, we gotta make a room for birds, just for birds.
Well, but we take out a few so we can make
That's what we do
some dinner.
downstairs in that space. We make a space,
Exactly.
cage up the birds, and they just 5.
And the backyard is nice because it's 3 walls, and then we got access to the rest of this whole land. And if we could lock that land down,
So now we're living.
we're living, and we could get those warehouses with all the supplies.
Well, we're definitely catching birds. I don't think there's a doubt about that. The birds are easy catch. We also have access to meat.
There's
'cause
the workshop tables to like make wood and
Yeah.
to do like make wood projects, whatever. They have a mechanical one with all the mechanical tools. You can make pipes. You can make a spear.
Remember, there's no electricity.
Some of them are cranked,
Okay, so we can do that.
bro.
And then me and Ernie and Bert are probably gonna go in there. And see what we can do.
Why not me?
You stay here with the vieja. But that's the vieja's job now. Take care of the birds.
And
take
me?
care of the cats. Yeah,
Take care of
you do the
me.
plants. He's the plant guy.
You do the plants,
He knows how to deal with the plants.
bro. You're an idiot.
So we definitely got fish, and we definitely got birds.
Definitely got fish.
We might have cats. Okay, but also there's gonna be animals loose all over the place because people that are walking their dogs and get attacked by zombies. Dogs out. You know what I'm saying? Unless the dog got caught by the zombies, but still, there's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? If the dog's like, oh my god, it's a nice person. They bring him aside, find another dog mate, have babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll take months.
This
for
is
us
why
to-
I'm saying 3 to 6 months. We will be able to survive.
Okay, we did the birds,
Hold
the fish,
on.
the cats.
We're now past the 2 months because now we're in spring. We're already now.
Now we can grow some plants.
Now we're like trying to get more soil to get
But
this thing
but
going.
also remember, we also have to do like, what if somebody gets sick? We do the raid.
That's in the beginning.
What about Bert? Bert is helping me a lot on these raids. He's really good. We need him to live.
Yeah.
If the vieja gets sick, we might be like, it's time. She's eating a lot of food. It's time. What she does, we could all do.
So we kill her?
We don't care. We just let her die. Sorry, mommy, we can't do it.
Why would we let her die? Why would
One less mouth to feed, and she's too old.
So we stop feeding her.
No,
So in
we stop-
essence,
we feed her, but we let her the sickness take her, and we give her water.
Oh, you're saying if somebody gets ill,
Yeah.
they need the
If she gets
medicine.
pneumonia, and then we give her some bull crap, and like, oh yeah, there's medicine. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna get better. And like, yeah, mommy, yeah. And she just dies in her sleep.
And eating the skin was bad. Jesus Christ.
I'm eating everybody.
I'm eating everybody.
Don't die before me, nigga. Tell you right now. We gotta make that a pact in the
Go
beginning.
be first.
We gotta make a pact at the beginning that we do that. Because the pact in the beginning is like, if whoever dies is gonna get eaten.
And
We're not gonna kill each other. But
Right.
if you die, you're all, you know.
That's on you.
And now Bert has been helping me on raid, so he's valuable to us. We need him.
Yeah.
So now if he gets sick,
Bert might actually eat my ass.
so if Bert gets sick, we gotta go to Rite Aid or whatever and get some medicine. What kind of medicine? I don't even know. Without googling it, could I figure it out? I know we need for pneumonia. We might need
Definitely penicillin.
and antibiotics, right?
Amoxicillin.
Yep. So we gotta go find that. Now we gotta hope in the past 6-7 months nobody's went in there got that, because we might go in there. All that might be gone.
Bro, if I get to a pharmacy, I'm grabbing all the shit, especially the ones that's locked up and hard to get to. I'm just gonna take that little refrigerator, that special one, and just take that shit, break
Just
the
pick it up and
glass.
slam it. Take everything.
Those are
out.
the real
everything,
good
everything.
shit.
But people did that months ago. Now it's all left is stuff on the floor.
You're just rating what
You just
all that shit. Probably,
what is this? You know what I'm saying?
You're risking like I don't know what this is.
I don't know. There's a
What
risk.
this
Now we
is.
can go to how far is the next pharmacy from here? You know,
The nearest pharmacy from here.
across street from the projects, right?
No,
Up Lorraine Street. Isn't that pharmacy there? There's a
No.
supermarket there.
that's it.
That
Bro.
area is danger zone. We cannot go there. Even the survivors are worse than the zombies up there.
There are nests of zombies in there.
So the only thing we can hope for is that they killed each other.
First of all, we have to go around to avoid that area, and the nearest one will be 9th Street.
Now,
Near Garden.
That's far. If that's how far we gotta go,
and that's stupid rated.
go. Yeah.
There's no pills on the floor.
No, there's no pills on the floor. There's near guards. Forget it.
That's a help.
Maybe going on the boat and going on that side and see if we can find some stuff. Remember, we gotta do this off memory. We have no phones. You know.
Oh, that shit's changed, right? Who checks? Like, where's my nearest?
And how do you make penicillin? Isn't it with rotten? Not rotten. What is it?
Well,
I don't even know make it off
I
the top of my head.
downloaded Wikipedia.
Is it mushrooms?
So we could find out
The first few days.
I'm telling you, we did that early.
Oh wait, you know what? Honestly though, if we'd be able to have electricity, at least some, I can make electricity. I have powers.
You have power.
Yeah, I know how to make electricity. I can make electricity for us.
All right, great.
Just give me pieces from a car and I'll make electricity. In fact, if we get a whole car, we can just run the engine. And instead of putting it on tires, we take tires off, and I'll take a whole bunch of alternators from different cars. And we'll
keep them going.
We'll run all of them, charging all the car batteries up from the whole block, and we'll have some power. So we'll have some power. We won't be able to have all this unless we really needed it. Then we can use it for the moment.
This is why it's really important to get zombie apocalypse ready, y'all.
This is a record.
Even if it's minimal.
Yeah.
The bare minimum.
Just know a little bit of stuff will save your life.
A little bit. For like $300, you could get a little solar panel with a battery bank. It comes with 3 little light bulbs.
That's
with
another
USB.
thing too. You raid somebody for solar panels. You just need one little, even if it's this big.
Bro, I'm telling you, for like $175. You know when that hurricane went in Maria, was it? In Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
The last one that was like crazy. That Donald Trump threw the toilet paper. I mean, the bounty towel.
He saved everybody, yeah.
Saved everyone with the bounty towel. Yo,
Yeah.
it sucks up a lot of water. And obviously they had a hurricane, so there's a lot of
Yeah,
water.
they need it, yeah.
Right.
He was saving everybody.
This is what I'm saying. I forgot what we were talking about.
The solar panels.
So my aunt was telling me, can
Get
you
him a generator.
No, can you chip in for some candles? Can you help out with grandma? And that's my aunt asking me that direct. Can you help out? And it's like, nigga, you better do that shit, nigga. If my mom was alive, she'll slap the shit out of me for not helping out. I was like, hell yeah, I can help out. But I was like, why the hell are we getting candles? That's a risk. She's old. She's gonna burn down the whole house and kill her. I was like, instead of doing that, let's chip down for this. She got it. And they were all making a trip. And her younger brother was going to go out. And I was like, bro, I ordered it. I showed it to her. The little solar panel. You just hook it. It comes with a little clip so you can hang it out your window. Lindo. With the little solar panels. Close the window. Boom. You run it. It charges the battery bank, the USB wires. I even brought extension USB. Like I do with this shit.
Yeah.
And you just hang up so now you have light, so you could do your eating at night. You're talking together. You could take a shower in light. You know what I mean? It's a simple commodity, right? With no fire risk. And because she was taking her younger brother, my uncle, I was like, you can figure out how to install this, bro. You're Puerto Rican. You'll figure it out in 5 minutes. And bro, for $175, like you gotta get zombie apocalypse ready. Yeah. It's the littlest things. It's unbelievable how like beneficial it is in a crazy ass situation. And with going back to the whole blackout, honestly, that's when I knew, like, yo, there's gotta be a way.
Yeah, the only thing I'm trying to think, in the zombie apocalypse, we're gonna have, let's say we have food lockdown. We're not eating great dinners like we just ate earlier. We're not eating that kind of food.
No, and I got a bucket of storage ration foods. That's a month right there.
Yeah. So there's a few
nasty shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you eat a spoonful every day,
it's all about the nutrients.
Yeah, it's all about the nutrients. You'll be hungry. You eat grass or something. I don't know.
Just like the rations. You put water.
But
just add water.
I'm just thinking about. There's the only thing that really concerns me about the zombie apocalypse. It's not the zombies. It's the people. The other survivors.
The ones that are.
They want what we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, maybe you can connect with other survivors and try to work out deals. Maybe trade, or be like, yo, let's unite. Let's.
The likelihood of that, though, of uniting.
That's what, bro. Just the likelihood of you surviving the interaction,
right?
Of you meeting with them and talking.
First contact.
Yeah, they might be straight cannibals. They may be like, yo, this is how we survive.
We already ate like 2 or 3 babies.
Yeah, Yeah. But they may be like, no, we don't know how to do anything that you guys do. All we do is catch people and eat them. And that's how we've been surviving.
And you guys, we're hungry.
And now we're hungry and we've met you. And sorry, you gotta go.
Would they eat the zombies?
I don't know if they eat the zombies, would they turn into zombies?
There would be a fear of it, so you wouldn't.
So you wouldn't do it. Yeah. One day somebody will do it though.
Right, because that's the infection.
And if they don't turn into zombies, then we're alright.
That's the super race.
Yeah. But if we do turn into zombies, then no, don't eat the zombies. Or let's just say, let's make it so you can.
Yeah, you can.
It's just too easy.
It's too, yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
you're just hunting. All right, come on.
Oh,
I got one. What's his ID? Say, check his wallet. Oh, yo, he's a bus driver, yo.
You got really hood. I think you know what block we're on now. Of the story. That's hilarious. Jesus Christ, bro. It would be such a shock.
That we would need some. Eventually, there'll come a point where it's like we need something from somewhere else. We gotta get it somehow.
Or get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but then now you run the risk of driving through other areas where there's zombies and survivors that have a base probably better than us.
Bitch, in my scenario, in the scenario that we propose, right here, right now, with your gay ass shorts, it is. We're eventually getting in the water and fucking we out.
But where?
I don't know, but I'm not going that way to be out.
What if you run out of food before you get to anywhere? Or
No,
what if you get attacked by zombies?
Listen,
we don't know.
If we survive the winter, we're already gearing up to be out. The next harvest is to jump in and we traveling. We're going south because it's warmer and we get more crop.
But there's gonna be people down south that are like, no, you can't stay here. This is our land.
This is our land. We're gonna keep it moving next. And we're gonna try to make our own little
if
shit.
they even let us survive the interaction, they might see a boat coming in right away.
We might avoid the interaction and just try.
How do you stuff avoid it? Let's say you're on the boat, you're going down south, and then somebody just like a base, just like ours, like, oh, shoot them.
Anchor the boat and try to make reconnaissance from far.
But what if they? But you don't understand what I'm saying. What if they're one of those people that hear the boat and they're like, oh, shoot them right away?
So you're gonna stay here until we eat each other, until the last man is eating. And then what is that last man gonna do? Play the scenario out. What is the last man? You're the one. Listen, it's all of us.
No, we're gonna make civilization.
Where's Bert? Where's Ernie? You ate them. You managed to eat Ernie, the strong one that you love so much. And then, what happens then?
I'm not
what
saying
do you do?
he's strong. He's just really good at
Well, obviously you like him a lot.
He's just very helpful. All right, and he understands everything.
He's healthy.
He jokes the way I joke. We have a vibe. That's all.
Pendeja. What after
we split the baby?
What do you? We shared it half and half. What happens after you eat his ass? And I mean that figuratively.
I have to go raid another. I gotta raid another encampment.
Exactly.
You didn't see The Last of Us.
You're gonna go.
I wish I could tell you.
You're gonna go. Exactly. Oh, nobody said that I wouldn't go hostile. If I had the weapons, I'm going hostile. I'm going in.
That's number. I think that should be number one priority.
I have binoculars.
Get a weapon.
All I need is a weapon. I get a weapon. Oh, I'm going in. I'm taking over. I might even try going that way.
You know what, too?
I might go that way.
Think about it. Civilization.
Where the people are.
Where there's a police station. They might already have built their own encampment. The police there. They might be your own tribe. Loaded to the tits. With weapons. Just have a base. They also do the same thing where they got crops and stuff. And they go out there. They actually raid with police cars. And they go to the project. They start stealing stuff, bring it back. And that's how they live. Think about it. If you're a cop and you have all that, like, we got everything we need to get whatever we want.
Wow.
Everybody got a pistol. Everybody got a shotgun. We got AR-15s. We already have armored vehicles. They have an armored vehicle. They have it all. They have vests. Night vision goggles, probably.
Oh, we're done.
That's what I'm saying. They're the scary ones.
Those are the ones.
They're the ones that start taking over stuff.
At that point, I'm like, yo, can I get a job? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get in there? They're like, we don't need another mouth to feed, buddy. Either turn around and walk away, or you're gonna get shot. I'm giving you 5 seconds.
How about this then? Hold on. But hear me out. Hear the proposal. How about I'm not in your tribe, but I'm outside of it, like an extra barricade that's manned by an outsider that's just near us.
Just let me build my base right here, right next to yours.
Right next to yours. I'm adding a little extra turret for you guys. I have my little pea shooter, and you know what I mean. I'll go get my own food, but I'm safer being even close.
You know,
to
the only thing I have is the freaking pump. I'm not killing nothing
You're
with that.
dead. You are. Dead.
I might be able to catch a squirrel though. Oh, that's another thing. We can hoard squirrels.
Yeah, that's what the old lady's doing downstairs.
Yeah.
She's doing all that
And
shit.
then winter won't be so bad. We walking out here with freaking squirrel outfit on, just freaking in the freaking snow.
Why? I got winter gear. Niggas got winter gear. We're good. We deal with the 4 seasons all the time. We're gonna find jackets.
Oh, no, but, do we have enough for me?
Yeah.
What about the vieja?
Oh, sure.
She ain't going nowhere.
Oh, well, she's
never leaving this
She's
building.
not leaving. She's dying here.
Yeah.
Whatever she has is gonna be an extra layer for one of our legs.
She's never leaving. When she dies, her skin is gonna be my pants. Oh my god.
You messed it up. This guy, all her shit is just gonna be an extra layer of shit for us
Yeah.
when we go outside, so we can avoid the bites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, she literally, whatever she has is ours. All she needs is her vata.
We have to, if we go down south, let's just say, I think going down south is better than going north though. It's too cold up there.
First
it's hard to go
try to
crops.
get north. I'm assuming that's not how the streamline works. I think it goes this way. It doesn't.
It
go
goes
that
down.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes like this.
I have no idea. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, because I know random shit like that for no reason. I think that's how it works. So
How
to
far
go
down
that
south you
way,
go? What's your goal? We don't know.
I would again.
Remember that. There's gonna be a point where we're sailing. We stop. Oh my God, this is a nice spot. We make a little
I have
base.
binoculars, but they suck. But it's something, right?
Yeah. What I'm saying is this.
So I'm like,
We're gonna get there. We're gonna find a nice spot. We're gonna build a base. We're not even gonna know what state we're in.
doesn't matter. It's not even a state anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean a state?
We're gonna see license plates from the cars. Oh, okay, we're in Delaware. Oh my God, we're in Delaware.
I better change my taxes. Bitch, who cares?
We don't know anything either.
Who gives a fuck where we are?
What if we go and we see the Washington Monument? Oh my God.
We're definitely not going there.
We're not going there. It's dangerous. I wouldn't trust the government. Go further down.
That's going to be fortified.
North Carolina might be a good spot. Nice. It's like a nice temperate area.
Tennessee.
Tennessee's inland. It's too far. It takes 6 hours to drive. Might as well just stay in
From the water?
on the coast, yeah.
From the water to Tennessee, it takes 6 hours?
Yeah, we gotta drive across North Carolina, the entire state. Remember we met up over there?
Oh my God. I mean, I would also assume that if I could be next to a river, that's where I would prefer to go to.
Yeah. I want to stay by the water.
River.
Whatever. Or any water. Because I know there's food in there.
And if it's a river, the river's actually water we could drink, unlike the ocean.
Well, we can make drinkable water in the ocean. There's ways.
We can finesse
It's just a
some.
long process.
But
In
if
the
I had to journey somewhere, it would be where there's a natural. What are you kidding me? My
Yeah.
grandma's house in the mountains of Gamoy, she has a river stream that goes literally right past the house. So if the water fucks up or the lights shut off, whatever the case may be, you need fresh, clean, pure water that comes from the mountain. Niggas right there. Literally, you walk outside. I'm like, this seems a little too close, actually.
Yeah.
To be
It's
honest
a
with you,
monsoon rain.
and it has when the house is still there.
Yeah.
But
But there's ways to get water out of salt water. It's
but
just-
that would be ideal. Like what she got going on
Yeah.
is like, oh, this is and then it's a mountain, so it's all the fruits you can have. I got stuck there for like two extra weeks because of a hurricane. Bro, I was loving it, and I got into this weird freaking. I was eating grapefruit like I never knew what it was. Like it was a brand new candy, bro. And the grapefruit over there, like the size of your fucking head right now.
I never had a good grapefruit.
Really?
Always been horrible.
Love it. Oh
It's
man,
crazy.
they were crazy.
But okay, let's talk about this for a second. It's winter. We're here.
We got the garden going upstairs.
Whatever. It's winter. Though. Okay.
It's
How
freezing.
do we get heat in this place?
This place, this particular apartment is pretty good.
How do you get the heat in here though?
Heat? Oof. If we still have power,
No power. We got months in here. It's winter, nigga.
it's winter. It's gonna be taking those mattresses and bordering up.
I think
This apartment is good.
I gotta work with Bert, but I think
This
that
apartment
if-
was just insulated, and these are soundproofing thick ass walls. So the windows are brand new. So you shut this down, it's not gonna get freezing cold. Not like before, bro. The temperature outside was like very close to the temperature in there, the way it was before.
I think that if we went to the basement where the boilers are at, I think I'll be able to rig it so we just throw firewood, and the boiler will still work, and we might be able to get heat throughout the building.
So in this house, there's a shaft, because this house was originally designed that the first floor is like the living room / kitchen. The second floor would have a kitchen, but it's one level for one. It would serve like a one bedroom, and the third floor would be the second bedroom, and it was designed with different rooms, but it's all one area. There was no, like, they divided every floor. So technically this was a two apartment building, private house. So in the very middle, there's a shaft that goes all the way to the top, and it's concrete. So if you burned wood and keep that closed off, that would shoot up right out of the building. The shaft is huge.
So I think we can work it out. I'm almost sure. Because think about what a boiler is. Just wherever the fire went for the gas, just put a fire right there, and it should work. It doesn't need electricity. I don't think so, because the heat is what makes all the water circulate.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
All we gotta do is direct the smoke out.
That's what I'm saying. That
And
shaft
now,
is ridiculous.
Again, now you're a block away. It's freezing. And then you look out the window and you see smoke coming out of a chimney. You're like, oh, they got heat.
So
They got heat over there.
I would want to figure out a way to duck the vent, the smoke, duck it. Like if I would be able to condense the shaft into a 6-inch duct and get duct to run it all the way down the side of the building, all the way down by the water, so the smoke is going over there by the water.
That's long.
Or do it in pieces, but at least it's not going directly here. Like I don't know, bro.
Now what if you do what if that lady shows up with a baby? Please, I need help. Please.
Follow the smoke to your death.
You gonna let her in? You're gonna cry, come on, man. What can you offer? Maybe you say it right at the door. What can you offer us? What can you do?
Baby.
We want to eat that baby, ma'am. I'm sorry. You gotta give us that baby. You want to survive? Give us that baby.
You and I both know that baby starts crying.
She's like, I'm a good chef.
We got a chef.
We got a chef. We got
abuela downstairs in her bata because we took all her winter all her clothes.
We all wear it.
We're all wearing her.
She would have to have some kind of, I don't know what. What do we need?
The thing about it is that
she's like, I'm a mechanic. In that case, I'm like, oh, you can come on in. You're a mechanic. We need you for sure. But we already got Bert. He does everything.
Bert is the man. Yeah. Fucking Bert. Damn. He's white, right?
Yeah. Name like Bert. You gotta be white, bro. She would have to. We have to put her for labor. Like, yo, we got things to move. You gotta carry. You gotta help build. Until we could figure out what you could do. That's what you're doing all day long. Moving bricks from one place to another, or helping us build a shelter in the back, or extended, breeding the birds. Whatever we need you to do, you got to do it. Cleaning the toilet, whatever.
Yeah.
Anything, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You're like the auxiliary.
Yep. Every day, that bucket of crap has to be dumped back there.
And just know you might be picking up extra shifts on security nights.
Yep.
By default.
Yep.
Because we got a big mission where we're going out. And we need as much rest as we can to make sure we get back in one piece.
And that baby is your responsibility.
If it gets loud, it might be dinner.
It might. Well, I mean, in here we're going to should be fine with a baby crying. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. I think if we go on missions, though, and we can't bring that baby with us.
Are you crazy? Why? Why would you take a baby?
But then the scary part is, all right, now we have this baby, all right, with this lady.
Okay.
Now the baby's 3. 3 years past.
Oh, my God.
Now we got a 3-year-old in here with zombie apocalypse outside and raiders.
But okay,
that we've learned to love now. Now we love this little baby. Well, this baby's been with us. Now we want to make sure the baby's safe.
I imagine playing with the baby. And you made me sad. I was like, oh.
Difficulties. We got technical difficulties.
And then you made me sad. I was like, I was playing with the baby though.
We love this baby now.
Remember we started walking? Fuck.
Remember we were gonna eat this baby?
Remember we gonna eat?
We were gonna eat you. Now you're here and we love you. You got 5 dads.
I am one mother. Damn.
And now we gotta take care of this baby. We gotta teach this baby how to hunt.
Be quiet. You can't make noise. Can't make any noise.
Teach that baby right away. Baby grows up. As soon as we go, shh, baby like. The baby's gonna look like that kid from the last episode. That's exactly what that kid's gonna look like.
The whole time, every time,
freaking zombies everywhere.
The baby slowly turns. The baby slowly turns into that.
Oh my god!
I think about Bird Box. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about Bird Box.
When the baby gets older, it's probably gonna be the best survivor out of all of us. Because it's gonna be taught everything we all know.
all the first mistakes.
Yeah, we're gonna teach her how to make fire.
She's like, I'm the redo. I don't know why she's a she.
It's a girl. Okay,
it's a girl. It's a girl. Oh my god, it's a girl. I got a girl.
She's gonna be so good. She's a huntress.
We got a girl. I'm so happy.
All right, so now we got a baby.
So we got a baby,
and this woman's helping. She's part of the group.
Mom.
She knows how to. She's the mom of the family.
She's the mama.
She takes care of everybody.
She's replacing grandma eventually.
Well, grandma's gonna die, and she's taking over her position.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do. We tell grandma, "This is your replacement."
Teach this is start. Yeah, exactly.
Teach
start early.
There
you go. Exactly.
Okay.
Look at us.
We built a family.
A family of 5 dudes and an old lady with a mom
and a baby
and a baby girl.
All right, so we at least probably we can make it the first year. If we can make it past the first year, we can probably survive forever.
Not here.
What if?
Not here though.
What if we decide, all right, we're gonna stay here, we're gonna hunker down. This is all we have. We don't know what's going on in this world, and then all of a sudden Sandy comes.
Nigga, don't make it worse.
That's next episode. Turkey surviving Sandy as a caveman. Zombie
as a caveman after a zombie apocalypse and COVID. What the fuck?
I just made it worse. We could make a comic book series.
I mean, listen.
Is it Walking Dead anything like that? The comic book?
I don't know.
I'll give a shout out. There's a comic I just bought. I was, you read Marvel, DC, all the crap, and I was like, I want to try something totally off the wall, different.
Right.
And I looked up like what's the best what people claim is some of the best comic series, and there was one called Saga from Image Comics, which is the people that make Invincible. They make those comics.
Oh,
that's one of the reasons I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So instead of buying one comic,
it's already starting well.
Instead of buying one comic, I bought the bigger, thicker book. It's like a graphic novel that has like 5 or 6, 7 comics in it.
Big ass picture book. And
I read through it, and I was like, this is a good story. I can't even explain to you the madness. It's not humans. It's like aliens. Some of them have magic. It's such a random story. It starts off, the first page is a woman giving birth, and it's a graphic novel. It's made for adults.
Ooh.
It's insane. After I read the thing one day. I read the whole thing. I was like, I closed it and I was like, I think I'm going to read this whole series. It's so good. I wonder if The Walking Dead is like what we're saying. Does it explain all this? That's what I want. I want the story to build. You know what I'm saying?
The Walking Dead? You never seen it?
I never. First of all, I watched maybe the first season probably.
Okay, you never went past the first season.
But I want to read if the comic is as good as the show. The show lost me, but I want a comic that's
the show lost everybody.
Yeah. But I want.
You know why? Because it went too long.
Yeah.
They needed to do a Seinfeld. You feel me?
Yeah, you have to just shut it down.
You murder those. You leave those literally on a cliffhanger. Yeah. So that way you contemplate those last ratings and be like, we're gonna need to make a movie, like a 3-series.
But you know what? They should make a comic like this that it starts off day 1, and the first comic is just one day. Every comic is another day. You know what I'm saying?
There was a podcast we were listening to about that. Remember?
No.
Yeah, we were both listening to some kind of podcast that was like a show. No, it was a book. It was a book. And yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a podcast. Yeah. But they should make a comic book. Like the first comic is day 1, the second comic is day 2, and then you just keep going. You literally go through the entire day.
Spotify got to jump.
This is what they do. The first day of the zombie apocalypse is probably the craziest one.
That's cartoon narrative, like that show I showed you, the mech box.
Yeah. But I want a comic. I want to read it. There's something about reading that makes me feel like, because you use your own imagination rather than somebody else's.
No, but pendeja, hear me out. See how you're holding up your phone? Imagine it's a comic, and the pages are just flickering at your speed of reading, and you're reading the comic, but it looks like Spider-Man. Like it looks like a comic. Like it's rich on your phone, and you're just reading it. You could turn on the audio feature if you want or not. It's on Spotify. You have it in your playlist. That's what they need to have. Yo, let pay me a little bit. Intellectual property.
No, but Marvel has it. It's called Marvel Unlimited.
Which does what?
You read the comics on your phone, and you flip the pages and everything. You can zoom in, and they have AR. AR? They have a feature.
Augmented reality.
They added that to some of the comics, and the comic will say the AR. And if you have the app, you put the phone to the thing, and then something happens, like an image of people fighting or whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah, you see the enactment in your living room.
That's dope. Yeah,
you know
it
how
comes out the page.
Right. So it's using your camera. And Amazon has it where you could try out your shit in your living room. You click the thing, it measures your room, and then it puts the sofa there. And I was like, that's how it would look there. And you're like, all right.
Oh, yeah, I see those. Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, the AR.
All right, now we're off topic. But
it's not off topic, bitch.
Zombie apocalypse. We if we survive the first year, we should be fine.
That's what I'm saying. If we
remember, she's 3. What's her name?
She's 3 now?
She's 3. We love her now.
We didn't give her a name.
When are we going to leave her?
We're going to let mom.
What if we leave her forever?
No.
Are we going to take her with us?
Yes.
What if the mom wants to stay?
Well, first of all, if she's 3, we survived here for 3 years.
Yeah, let's say we survived for 3 years. We know the neighbors. We've traded with them.
Why would we leave?
Let's just say something happened. The police station, the crazies, they're working their way this way.
We wouldn't leave. We wouldn't stay that long because again, the resources would just be gone.
No, but if we're growing plants and growing animals.
Yeah, but eventually we're gonna be discovered. There's only but so much land. Remember?
But I'm saying, like, we made friends with them. We're making trades now.
But eventually, it's not gonna be. Eventually, there's not gonna be enough to survive living here. Remember that Brooklyn is just another island. It's connected to Queens. That's connected to Long Island, to Suffolk. If you look at that whole entire thing geographically, it's an island. It's a body of land surrounded by water.
It's Long Island.
Long Island. We're part of that shit, right? So, and the amount of people that are here, bro.
Yeah, but most of them killed each other, turned into zombies. By 3 years, a lot of people are
so you think that the zombies die before us?
I think eventually the zombies die out, and it's just survivors. Because there's going to be a point where...
if that's the case, then, yeah, we're resetting.
There's reset society. Because I think there's going to be a point where all the survivors have fortified themselves enough that the zombies can't get them. And eventually the zombies just starve to death and die.
And once they die, we clear out the streets.
Yeah, then we start cleaning.
And we rebuild society.
But there's still...
End the story. You just fucking ended the story boring.
Wait, but
you can't end the movie like this.
There's still raiders out there.
What?
That they love... That the freaking they've been doing it for 3 years, so they love just raiding people and killing them.
We would have to get together and destroy them.
They become like mob bosses.
You just ended the story really boring.
And now we're happy. Now we got the baby. She can grow now.
Oh my gosh, she would like be the.
And then the next chapter is okay. Now let's go. Let's go find out if our family survived.
They'd be dead.
Well, we never know. We got to find out.
I'm thinking about my family. Dun 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 dun.
The liberals.
Oh, I got like 2 or 3.
They might survive.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 or 3.
I'm sure we could find survivors and work it.
I think I'm done.
Eventually we find... what if one day we're just 3 years from now, we're chilling with the baby, all of a sudden the power goes out. Oh my God. Put the TV.
The TV? There ain't no TV.
No, I'm just saying, what if the power goes on after 3 years?
There'll be nothing after 3 years.
What do you mean there's nothing?
There's nothing that would work.
Why not?
Everything would be destroyed.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like everything.
But like, what are you just saying everything? What does he mean? You think that there could be electricity?
No, I don't think there would be.
No, but I'm saying, what if the power goes on after 3 years? Because whatever people survived with electricity starts and Niagara Falls.
They started fixing shit?
They started fixing shit.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, put the TV on. Put the TV on, and then it's like, please.
Not right away, but yeah, eventually.
It says, please stand by, for, July 25th.
And the first thing they say is, you survived, motherfuckers.
Yeah. And then we just freaking glued.
Welcome back to society.
With the little girl on our laps, like, oh my God. She's like, oh my God, what is this? She's touching it. What is it? She's never seen a TV before.
Oh my God.
She's like the people we talked about the last episode.
That don't know anything.
They don't know anything. That's what she is. We raised a feral child.
A what child?
Feral.
What's that mean?
Somebody that grew up without civilization.
A feral. Never heard that word.
That's like when pigs go into the woods, they turn into boars.
Yeah.
They're going feral. They became feral.
Oh, those are the ugly ones.
Yeah. Meat tastes the same though.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
A little thicker.
And then the president shows up. The same president. Oh, oh no, Kamala Harris even better.
No.
Biden died. He had a heart attack.
Why would you ruin the story like that?
She's like, I became, because of the events, there's no voting, so I became the president. And we survived. We're communicating. Yeah, exactly. We're communicating with with
the aliens.
No. We're communicating with survivors. If you've survived, please find a way to contact us so we can see if we can
reimburse you with coupons.
Yeah, exactly. And then the people down south that don't like Kamala Harris are like, no, we're gonna rise up again. Then it becomes a war. We can write a whole series about this, bro. I'm telling you, it could be great.
I mean, I think we just wrote a whole fucking series about this shit in this episode / the other one.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Yeah, we've wrote another story.
I think we got to work on the ending though.
No, the end doesn't end. It continues.
Society
right.
just
There's gonna be civil war between the liberals and the Democrats, because the liberals mean not liberals and Democrats, the right wing and the left wing, right? The Republicans and Democrats, because
after all this shit went down,
because they see Kamala Harris, they're like, no, we don't want her. She's not our president.
Wait, so we pick up with the shenanigans right where we left off?
Basically, yeah. But that's what's gonna happen. They don't want her to be president. They're gonna remember.
Bro, after a zombie apocalypse, it's gonna be like we could literally do whatever we want right now. Like we don't have to go this route.
There's a whole Northeast doesn't want to be part of the United States anymore. We got our own thing going on here.
No, I don't think that would happen. I think what would happen is that there would be such a shock to the system that the restarting of the system would indefinitely be different, but it would exercise the same principles and values. It would just be such a time for it to get back to, and it would be better because it would be an appreciation.
I think
for a few years, and then it gets back to normal.
I think there might be a separation.
Regular.
I think there's some people that'll survive. That like, we don't want to be part of the United States.
Politics might go away. That might be such a reuniting factor. We've seen it before.
Remember,
we've seen the uniting that happened after 9/11. So that would bring people would love each other.
Remember,
you
remember
survived.
Jericho?
Hold on, you survived the zombie apocalypse. You're like a special thing. But I survived too.
Everybody's special.
No, if you survived the zombie apocalypse,
if everybody's special, nobody's special.
We're like the Supremes. We survived.
Some people could have just hidden for 3 years like we did.
Survival of the fittest.
Listen, do you remember Jericho?
No.
Remember that they were on this small town, all of a sudden a nuclear explosion, and then all the power was out?
No.
And they survive in the town without knowing anything that's going on in the world. And then one day a truck shows up, like on the 3rd season or something like that, 1st season, 2nd season, and they're from the government.
No.
And they're like, oh my God, there's more survivors out, whatever. And then they get connected. The United States is a different place now because of the nuclear bombs destroyed a lot and it became a different country.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Jericho? They showed Jericho?
No.
Wow.
Back to what I was saying, dumbass. No, don't show it to me. I don't want to see it now. I'm going to have to look it up.
You know what? I hope you don't remember it. And I hope you watch it because you're going to be like, this is a fantastic show.
You know what? I also hope that I don't remember it like 2 episodes in and wasted my time. That shit gets me pissed off.
Like, oh, I saw this.
Fuck.
That's like fast forward.
And I'm telling you what, then I'm going to be thinking about it like deja vu throughout like regular life. And I'm like, this fucking movie.
Remember Flash Forward?
Flash Forward.
Where everybody passes out and they wake up and they all had dreams
of the shit in the past, in the future.
In the future, that's another wasted potential show. That was such a
great idea. There was so many.
And people are like, I didn't have any dream, and then you find out later on it's because they died before the date.
To answer your question about The Walking Dead, yeah, there are progressions that makes a lot of sense. But then again, when you do 34 seasons, you're gonna lose a few people.
What they should have did was this: they should have said, "Hey, We're gonna do this show. We're gonna do a maximum of 5 seasons. That's it. We're telling you right now, it's 5 seasons. That's it.
That's what you're getting.
After those 5 seasons is over, we're gonna start the show over from a different part of the country or a different perspective.
They did.
Yeah, I know, but they did that. But I'm saying they should have kept doing that.
Because
Instead of making it 34 seasons, they should have cut it.
they kept doing both, you're saying, at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's what they did. They started a spin-off from the other
Did
side.
you watch it?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yes.
I wanted to watch that one more than I want to watch Walking Dead, and I didn't see it.
But because The Walking Dead was going in, something very intricate happened that was like, it drew back attention to The Walking Dead.
Oh, that sucks.
So it was like you're shooting yourself
They
in the
killed
foot.
themselves, yeah.
You're shooting yourself in the foot. That's why they shouldn't have ran it. If you're trying to say, what I'm trying to say is, fuck you. What I'm trying to say is that they shouldn't have ran both.
No.
They should have deaded
You
one.
do 4 and 5 seasons, and then you do
Not even dead. I wouldn't have even deaded The Walking Dead. I would have done this. I would have random. There was a certain point where the new one came into play and started, and then I would have random concurrent for maybe a season, not even, maybe just 3 episodes. And in those episodes, this story is like, there's no end. There's like some shit goes down and that's it. Those are the seasons you're getting for it. Whether we go back or not.
like the way Enterprise Deep Space Nine did it.
Exactly.
Enterprise ended and they handed off the baton to Deep Space Nine. Not Enterprise, what I'm saying, Next Generation.
Exactly.
They handed off the baton to Deep Space Nine. They were like, all right, we'll take it. Picard showed up in the first episode.
Like Picard was still doing missions. The story didn't end for him in reality.
But we know the show's over.
Show's over.
But in reality, he's out there somewhere.
He's out there, and some shit went down before the last episode. So shit went down. There was no resolution. We never found out whatever it was that happened. They discovered some shit, and you know what I mean. Like
your
some
imagination, you figure it out.
Yeah, that's like for you enjoy.
And
that.
also Voyager too jumped off of Deep Space Nine.
Exactly. No, they did it perfectly.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
So we do that with Walking Dead.
We do that. That's what they should have done.
All right, now we're
so deep. we're like
we're in a different world right now. We've been doing this for like 2 hours. It's just one zombie episode.
We just wrote it. That's it. If something and it's what's beautiful is that YouTube is gonna transcribe it for us automatically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just need it in text form. We got it. That's it. And then you could write it, send it, publish it, make your edits, and we'll become famous, and we don't have to work anymore.
I want to give a shout out before we end this.
Here we go. This is where we get banned because he's caught up, got me feeling it.
Nobody watches our podcast.
This is so true.
But I want to give a shout out to.
It doesn't even make sense to mention that anymore because we're acting like someone's hearing us say that nobody watches our.
In 3 years from now, somebody might run into the show and be like, I like these guys. Because how many times have we run into a podcast that we remember Trekcast?
Oh.
As soon as I found it, I listened to a few episodes. Like I went back to the beginning, and I listened to everything. I want to listen to it now. I could totally listen to it now. The beginning ones. I kind of might do that. There was such a good group. Oh man,
It's the so genuineness. Good. Just be you.
Yeah, I loved it. They knew how to entertain. The other guys were like, yeah,
socially like getting there.
Anyway, so what's the name of this YouTube channel? Jeez,
we're shouting out another YouTuber.
It is Navigate Management Company. Ernesto and Judy Andujar. They put out their first episode.
That's what's up.
They have more views than all of our episodes so far.
Whip out. People trying to manage those properties.
Yep.
What and it's just a podcast about that question.
Yep, and it's gonna pop up right over there, right on top of Jose's head. Look up.
Why would it's gonna pop right on your face. Wait, hold on. Bang.
Okay, it's right over here. Right here, somewhere over here.
And it's just about property management.
Yep.
All right, one topic.
That's what I told him. I was like, one topic. He's like, yep. There's a lot to talk about in that topic. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Okay, one topic.
Yeah.
We can't even stay on one topic.
Not even in one episode. We talk about Star Trek and the zombie apocalypse. We couldn't help it.
We got a little cannibalism in there.
We ate a
but
baby.
That's all part of the same
We ate
thing.
a baby, and then we went to the scenario of actually keeping the baby, and we love the baby.
We reneged on the baby.
So we went to the multiverse, to different scenarios. Yeah.
And quick, again, the shout out to if you want to learn about property management.
Navigate management.
That's what this nigga's talking about. Management, and we're talking about baby eating zombie apocalypse scenarios.
So listen, it's probably better to keep the baby alive because you're gonna have something to love and train. And
I definitely want, and I'm hoping it's a girl.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I mean? Like it'd be a girl.
Again, like Walking Dead? No, not The Walking Dead. What's the name of that show? The Last of Us. It's a girl.
I haven't seen it, so
You're
ruining it right now. You're doing a spoiler.
Watch it.
Biggest crime ever. So you guys know what to do. This is where you come down, grab your drink, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Check that one out.
Comment down below. You're not even on your face. Comment down below.
I love it. That's why it's your stupid face.
Comment down below. What should we name this baby? That's what I want to know.
I hope at least one person randomly. No.
Just any name. Just give us a name for that baby.
A random, just any
name. That baby.
It's going to be a fucked up name.
It's going to be a messed up name.
It's going to be a fucked up name.
It's because 5 fathers. We're going to come up with a crazy name.
5 fathers.
She's going to show up and she's going to say the baby has a name. We're like, nope, not anymore. We're going to name that baby now.
The birds. There's no reason to explain the birds and the bees. Basically, if that's the case,
that's
if it's
just
zombie,
by herself. I mean, if civilization
will regroup her.
We might have to be like, look, all right, we got to tell you some stuff.
So the way this went down is
she's gonna be like, that's disgusting.
Oh my gosh, with a zombie. Damn, bro. I don't think we'll ever see a zombie. That's the least way. I think aliens will come first.
AI.
Yeah, get off the AI or everybody's sucking AI.
AI is going to be the end. AI is just going to shut the power off, and that's enough. That's going to put us into the same scenario.
Listen, let me put it this way. This is how confident I am. And I was watching the short that you did about the AI, and I said to myself, I could try to school him again on what he was saying because that whole clip, it literally explains my argument about why we don't have AI. But I was just like, you know what? Let it go. You're too old. Be a pragmatist. Be Admiral Janeway. Jose.
AI is coming for you.
AI was not going to come for us. But because we're so dumb as a species, we're already going to start seeing the effects of allowing technology to replace our common and most rudimental trading of goods for services, and we're going to step into that reality without having the laws and the regulations to manage it. And this is my evidence of the negligence of the government that we have right now. In this state, they can't even figure out marijuana when it was done in 23 other states already. They couldn't figure out how to get it right, and we've already seen it done in 21 other states rather. That's just clear indication that we got the worst scenario coming. But AI, nah. We're just going to be walling out on ourselves because we don't know how to act.
I'm going to bring some AI.
The minute corporations start using AI to replace basic jobs that we hold dear, most office jobs will be gone. When that happens, nigga, it's going to be a wild day.
Yeah.
The government officials are going to actually have to work that day.
What do you think I mean?
When you say AI,
you think I mean robots like taking over?
No, I'm talking about software.
I'm talking about what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're taking over the world and we're going to be asked out.
No. Before that happens. You know how we went through the scenario of the book that you guys just read? It's another scenario. This is the premise. This is how we start. Right? You're jumping to the end of the story. I'm like, the way we get here is this way. It's going to be a progression of scenarios and events that occur that lead us to this insanity reality. And if AI, like you call it, exists, then it'll take some time. These are the steps that'll get us to that point. So the biggest hurdle is going to be when we have major corporations and most jobs replaced by robots, and humans, that generation that's waiting for that social security in the next 10, 15 years, there's going to be a whole question about, well, there are no more jobs, so there is no more social security. So how do we manage to feed your ass and give credit out? How do we trade and barter? Yeah. That's the conundrum we face. That one right there is a clusterfuck.
They'll tax the companies a lot more.
I mean,
They'll be like,
again,
for every employee that you have to lay off, you have to increase your. Whatever. Well, that's a whole nother.
that's a whole other. That's I'm telling you, that's
That's
another
it.
book.
Right done.
The Basement.
All right, that's it. We out.
That's a whole other book, bro. You can't be. All right, maybe we could do like a preview to the next book. You should write it. We out.
I'm gonna tell AI to help me. Yo, what up, everybody? If you like what you saw, please click on some of the video links on the side, and please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment, and maybe we'll respond back to you, and hopefully you'll be a guest on our next episode.
Young girl from PA with family living in the lower deck. I won't say names, but I was lame and I was spewing disrespect. Turn to God and disinfect. I swear to Trump, now let's inspect to interject on what the young is spitting. I'm spitting for where the sacred texts are given.